He didn't get the memo.
He did not get the memo.
No, you're supposed to have your people get hold of my people. We're supposed to take over.
My people did get a hold of your people. As
That's
a
awesome.
witness, here you are. Well, we're going to go out and we're going to see, talk about the hidden market in real time online. Hidden market. How to find good buys. One of the claims that they made to you, I'm sure, when you enrolled for this class, was that they would tell you how to find good deals when nobody else can. Is that right? You remember that? I am a good deal finder. That's what I do. The way I found that building, what is now called the Seacoast building, the Art Deco building over there. This goes back to about 1998. So that's 11 years ago. In the spring here, it was June or July of 1998. I looked in the paper, and let me start at the beginning. I was walking around one day. One of the things that I like to do is walk around my territory. I can walk around my territory, but it's real small. I walk from here to the end of the street, almost to City Hall, and I turn left, I walk a couple of blocks. I turn left, I walk back up there to the View, and I walk back over here. That's my whole territory right there. I don't do any deals in Orlando outside that little space. Well, I try not to. Anyway, one day I decided it was time for a walk. And I walked around, and I'd never been inside that building. It was, at that time, it was called the AmSouth Bank, the AmSouth Bank building. And I was walking along Orange, so I walked into the AmSouth Bank, and I looked around, and it was just the one space. I said, how do you get to the rest of the building? He said, well, you have to go out and go in the office building entrance, which is around the side of the building on 14 East Washington Street. But the bank was a beautiful little boutique bank. I thought I'd stepped into 1948. It was really beautiful. And I went into the office building entrance and went up in the elevator to the top floor, and I walked each of the floors, and this is a 1941 building, and it was beautifully maintained, over-maintained. You ever been in a building you said, this has been over-maintained? It's like I expected a guy to come out of the closet and sweep the dust up that I just bought. It's a bank building, and they own the building. And they don't care what they spend. They whatever is necessary. Somebody walks through the lobby, they sweep it up. So, I thought, boy, what a gem this thing is. I wonder who owns it. I went back and looked it up, and it was the bank. They owned it. The AmSouth Bank, are you familiar with the AmSouth Bank? Well, what it used to be, it's now Regions. But the AmSouth Bank was a big southeastern United States bank. A big regional bank, bigger than most of the buildings down here that got signatures on. So I went back to my office and I thought about it, and I tried calling the real estate department of the AmSouth Bank, and I finally located them in not Birmingham, it's the other big city in Alabama, Montgomery. The real estate department, although the corporate headquarters is in Birmingham, I think, the real estate department was in Montgomery. So I finally after 2 days, I tracked down the guy who was responsible for all of the properties in Florida. And I said, you guys own a building on Orange Avenue in Orlando, Florida. He said, I'm very familiar with that building.